2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson, welcoming you to the NBA on 2K Sports. Excited, thrilled to be here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm so lucky. And on tap tonight, it's the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the New York Knicks in New York. For the Knicks, more than solid play for them of late. 7 wins in their last 10 outings, making their mark and playing well. And guys, we'll get to see Freak play in this one. He was one of the bigger names in college, jumped to the NBA after 1 year. Shaq, you left early as well. How hard of a decision was it to leave school?
Well, it's never an easy decision. Each person has different reasons why they want to leave. Financial responsibility, just getting tired. In my case, the Hack and Shack was created. I was getting beat up too much, and I heard my
A beautiful sight to behold. Lady Liberty standing majestically over the waters of New York Harbor. Hello, and thanks for joining us, folks, for this midweek NBA action on for Porzingis, and it's Calderon in for Aaron Aflalo. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Grant, he's checked in for Thompson. Nick Stauskas comes in for Smith. Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for Shumpert. And Freak subbed in for Kyrie Irving. On the court for Cleveland, Love, he's in at the point. Grant is out there with Kevin Love. Then it's Matthew Dellavedova. And it's Stauskas in at the 3.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Now here's Roden. Defense is right there. Lopez off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Love outside. Grant outside. Pass to Love. A 3-ball. The rebound by Roden.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
From deep. Can't get it to go. So Cleveland will take it the other way. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
And in that game, guys, the beneficiary of what was some very lackluster defense being played against them.
Agreed, guys. It was really quite shocking and disappointing how many free runs to the hoop they got.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And the Knicks making a change here. Williams is checked in. Here's Roden. 17 points for him last game against the Clippers. And Sanders kicks to Williams. Love grabs the board. And whenever Freak finds himself in New York, Clark, you can always bet on seeing his mom and dad in the stands watching him play.
Well, Freak is somewhat the pride of New York with his roots and ties to the city. When they own you, they embrace you, you're theirs. And it's always nice to see a player getting that kind of love from his hometown fans.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. They double him with Love. Williams dishes to Roden. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Roden's got his first bucket of the night.
You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
Here's Dellavedova. Love. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Knicks lead. And before the game, Carmelo Anthony talked about how he prepares himself mentally to carry.
It's easy. It's basketball is out there.
You don't hear too many players, Greg. For the Knicks, Robin Lopez is checked in for Kyle O'Quinn. Sanders comes in for Porzingis. Carmelo Anthony's checked in for Williams. And Roten subbed in for Jose Calderon. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Love, he's in at point guard. Kevin Love out there with Stauskas. Then there's Grant, and it's Dellavedova in at the 2. New York, no good that time either.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And he gets it to go.
They brought up their three-point percentage this quarter. They're shooting it well right now. The defense may need to think about making some kind of adjustment to slow that down.
That is good, and the Cavaliers lead cut down to 12 on the bucket from Anthony.
Offensively, he can be the engine that drives them at any given time.
Screened by Grant.
Move the ball and stick it too much.
Love outside. And another three for Cleveland.
That's a weapon they've been allowed to use at will to date.
Yeah, the defense struggling to take that away from them.
Lopez a screen. Anthony kicks to Lopez. That's in there. Anthony with the assist.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Love outside. There's 38 seconds left now here in the second. And another three for Cleveland.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
And they may have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
Now here's Roten, guarded closely. Now the feed to Sanders. Dishes to Afflalo. Just 5 on the clock. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
That's a major mental mistake. I mean, there's no other way for me to describe it. He didn't know where he was on the court. That's a basic fundamental. You have to be alert to where you are.